Well, I started out in North Carolina on a farm, and work was always the dominant regime. It was my father's idea that all his children would know how to work, and it's a good idea, en principe. and it came. His father made him work on a cotton farm in South Carolina in the 20s, and it gave him the ambition to get the hell off the farm, and it worked with all his kids too. They all got off the farm, with the possible exception of my sister, who has an orchid ranch in California, and lives the life of a farmer. She's 7 days a week taking care of the orchids, very successful. So anyway, that turned into the construction business, which I've always liked, although there were many, basically being a carpenter, although there were many twists and turns along the way. And somewhere in there, I wrote a story when I was like 13 or 14 that was immediately published in a student magazine. And a teacher who was so amazed, he told me that I didn't know what I was doing, but I had done it. And it took me a long time. It took me a long time to understand. Actually, I'm not so sure it took me a long time to understand. It was like, hey, I did it. What do you mean I don't know what I'm doing? There's a highly intuitive aspect to it, which I've retained to this day. You just follow what I like to call dream logic, like you're in the context of a dream. Everybody who claims to dream. I meet people all the time who claim not to dream. Are you one of them? But the people who do dream, one of the things they like about dreams, and one of the fascinating things about dreams, is they have their own internal logic, and you are a part of it. And everything that happens, is, even if it's completely incredible and fantastic, has the logic of the dream and is therefore very believable. And you have to go along with it. Otherwise, you're struggling in the dream, which is another part. It's all the possibilities are there. But to this day, I'm fascinated by that possibility in narrative fiction. I guess that's what I'm doing. Narrative fiction.